I know why you're here today. Your heart feels heavy, doesn't it? Like you're carrying the weight of 1,000 unspoken worries. And somewhere deep inside, you're searching for a way back to joy. I'm Harmony Ziba, and what I'm about to share with you will sound impossible until you experience it yourself. In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to guide you through a sacred practice that will literally shift your heart's electromagnetic field, opening neural pathways that have been dormant for years. This isn't about forcing positivity or pretending everything is fine. This is about discovering the hidden doorway in your chest that leads to a reservoir of divine grace you forgot was there. Are you ready to remember what your heart was designed to feel? Your heart is not just a muscle pumping blood through your veins. According to the HeartMath Institute, your heart contains over 40,000 neurons, creating what scientists call the heart brain. This neural network communicates directly with your mind, sending more signals upward to your brain than it receives downward. When you practice divine gratitude, you're not just thinking grateful thoughts. You're activating an intelligent system that was designed to connect you with something infinitely larger than yourself. But here's where it gets truly extraordinary. Research from the University of California has shown that gratitude practices literally change the structure of your brain within 8 weeks. Neural pathways associated with anxiety and depression begin to weaken, while new circuits of appreciation and wonder grow stronger with each practice. Your heart rhythm becomes coherent, creating a cascade of healing hormones that flood your entire system with well-being. Yet this goes far beyond what science can measure. What I'm about to share with you comes from a deeper knowing, passed down through generations of wisdom keepers who understood that gratitude is not a practice we do, but a frequency we embody. When you align with divine gratitude, you become a tuning fork for the sacred, vibrating at the same frequency as love itself. Place your hand over your heart right now. Feel the steady rhythm beneath your palm. This beating began before you took your first breath, and it will continue until you take your last. Your heart has been faithfully serving you every moment of your existence, asking for nothing in return. Right here, in this simple recognition, divine gratitude begins to stir. The ancient mystics knew something that modern life has caused us to forget. They understood that gratitude is not about being thankful for what you have, but about recognizing what you are. You are not a separate being struggling alone in an indifferent universe. You are an expression of divine consciousness, temporarily experiencing itself through human form. When you practice divine gratitude, you're remembering your true nature. Let's begin with the first layer of this practice. I call it sacred recognition. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, or soften your gaze downward. Take 3 slow, deep breaths, allowing each exhale to release any tension you're holding in your shoulders, your jaw, your chest. Now, I want you to think of your breath, not to control it, just to notice it. Air flowing in, air flowing out. This breath you're taking right now has been breathed by countless beings before you. The oxygen entering your lungs was once part of ancient trees, mighty oceans, and the exhalations of every living creature that has ever existed. You are breathing the very essence of life itself. Feel gratitude not as a thought, but as a warm sensation beginning to spread through your chest. Say silently to yourself, I am grateful for this breath that connects me to all life. Notice how your heart space begins to soften, like soil receiving gentle rain after a long drought. Now, expand your awareness to include your body, this miraculous vessel that carries your soul through this human experience. Your heart beating approximately 100,000 times each day without you ever having to remember to make it happen. Your lungs extracting oxygen from air with perfect precision. Your eyes translating light into images. your ears transforming vibrations into the symphony of sound. Feel into the wonder of this. Your body is performing millions of functions every second, orchestrating a complexity that surpasses any technology ever created. And it does this not because you earned it or deserved it, but because this is the gift of being alive. Let gratitude wash through every cell, every organ, every system that serves you so faithfully. Now, we move to the second layer, what I call heart coherence gratitude. Place both hands on your heart now. A HeartMath Institute has discovered that when we focus on our heart while experiencing genuine appreciation, our heart rhythm becomes coherent, creating an optimal state for healing and wisdom to emerge. I want you to bring to mind someone who loves you unconditionally. This might be a family member, a dear friend, a beloved pet, or even a spiritual presence you feel connected to. See their face in your mind's eye. Feel the warmth of their love surrounding you like a gentle embrace. Now, breathe this love directly into your heart space. With each inhale, draw their love deeper into your chest. With each exhale, send your gratitude back to them. Notice how your heart begins to feel more spacious, more alive. This is your heart remembering its natural state of connection and appreciation. Stanford University research has shown that when we practice heart-focused gratitude for just 5 minutes, our immune system strengthens, our blood pressure decreases, and our stress hormones reduce significantly. But what science cannot measure is how this practice opens doorways to the divine that analytical thinking alone can never access. As you continue breathing into your heart, I want you to expand your gratitude beyond the personal to include the miraculous web of life that supports your existence. Think of the farmer who grew the food you ate today, though you may never meet them. The hands that built the shelter keeping you safe right now. The countless people working behind the scenes to maintain the infrastructure that allows you to live with such ease. Feel your heart expanding to hold appreciation for the sun that rises each morning without fail, providing the energy for all life on earth, for the rain that nourishes the ground, the wind that moves the clouds, the trees that clean your air while you sleep. You are held by an intelligent universe that conspires in every moment for your well-being. Now, we enter the deepest layer of this practice, what the ancients called divine union through gratitude. This is where gratitude becomes prayer, where appreciation becomes communion with the sacred source of all existence. I want you to imagine your heart as a flower bud that has been closed for a very long time. Perhaps it closed to protect itself from disappointment, from betrayal, from the weight of living in a world that sometimes feels harsh and unforgiving. This closing was not wrong, it was wise. Your heart was preserving something precious until the right moment to bloom again. With each breath of gratitude, feel this bud beginning to open, petal by petal. As it opens, a golden light begins to radiate from the center of your chest. This light is not something you're creating, it's something you're revealing. It has always been there, waiting for you to remember. This is the light of your divine essence, the spark of creation that lives within every human heart. As this golden light grows stronger, feel gratitude for your human experience in all its complexity. Gratitude for your emotions, even the difficult ones, because they are the language through which your soul communicates with your mind. Gratitude for your relationships, even the challenging ones, because they are mirrors reflecting back aspects of yourself that are ready to be healed and integrated. Now, let's practice what I call gratitude for the unseen. So much of what supports your life happens behind the veil of ordinary awareness. Right now, your immune system is fighting off countless potential threats without you needing to direct it. Your nervous system is regulating thousands of functions that keep you alive and thriving. Feel appreciation for this invisible army of cellular intelligence working on your behalf every moment. Send gratitude to your DNA, that incredible library of information passed down through generations of ancestors who survived and thrived so that you could be here today. You carry within your cells the wisdom and resilience of countless generations. This golden light is your connection to the divine. It's the part of you that has never been wounded, never been afraid, never forgotten its essential nature as love itself. As this light grows brighter, feel it dissolving any walls you've built around your heart. Any resentment, any fear, any sense of separation melting away in the warmth of divine love. Now I want to guide you through what I call the gratitude of being. This moves beyond gratitude for what you have into appreciation for the miracle of consciousness itself. Right now, you are aware that you are aware. You are conscious of your own consciousness. This is perhaps the greatest mystery in all of existence. Feel gratitude for this consciousness that allows you to experience beauty, to feel love, to recognize truth, to appreciate wonder. Without consciousness, there would be no sunsets to admire, no music to move you, no connections to cherish. Consciousness is the light by which all experience becomes possible. As you breathe into this recognition, feel your gratitude expanding to encompass the consciousness of all beings. Every human heart that has ever loved, every animal that has ever felt joy, every plant reaching toward the sun. We are all expressions of the same fundamental awareness, experiencing itself through countless forms and perspectives. Now, let's practice what the mystics call gratitude as prayer. Allow your appreciation to become so pure, so unconditional, that it transforms into direct communion with the divine. From the golden light radiating from your heart, begin to offer gratitude, not with words, but with pure feeling. Let appreciation flow from your heart like a river of light. In this space of pure appreciation, you may begin to sense a response, not in words or images, but as a feeling of being held, of being known, of being unconditionally loved. This is the divine responding to your gratitude with its own recognition of you. From this space of open-hearted radiance, offer gratitude for your struggles. I know this may seem difficult, but your challenges have been your greatest teachers. They have carved deeper chambers in your heart, creating more space for compassion. They have broken you open so that more light could enter. Think of a specific challenge you're facing right now. Instead of resistance, what if you could feel curiosity about what this experience is here to teach you? What strength is it calling forth from within you? Place your hand on your heart and say silently, I am grateful for this experience and the growth it is bringing into my life. Now, let's expand this gratitude to include your ancestors, those souls who walked before you and made your existence possible. Every breath you take was made possible by someone in your lineage who chose love over fear, who chose hope over despair, who chose to keep going when life felt impossible. Feel their presence surrounding you now, these ancestors, known and unknown. Send your gratitude backward through time to these courageous souls. Thank them for their sacrifices, their love, their determination to survive and thrive. Feel their appreciation flowing back to you across the generations. As this ancestral gratitude fills your heart, begin to extend appreciation forward in time to the generations yet to come. Your practice of divine gratitude today is not just healing for you, it's healing for your entire lineage. When you raise your vibration through appreciation, you transmute ancestral patterns of fear into patterns of love and possibility. Say silently, "I am grateful for every experience that has brought me to this moment of awakening." Feel the truth of this statement resonating in your bones. Every heartbreak prepared you to love more deeply. Every loss taught you to cherish what remains. Every fear you faced has made you braver than you knew possible. As this golden light continues to expand from your heart, imagine it reaching beyond your physical body, connecting you to every other heart that has ever beat with love. You are not alone in your gratitude. You are joining a chorus of appreciation that spans all time and space. Feel yourself as part of this vast network of hearts, all pulsing with the same divine rhythm. Research from the University of Pennsylvania has shown that gratitude practices increase our sense of social connection and reduce feelings of isolation. But what you're experiencing now goes beyond social connection. This is cosmic connection. Recognition that you are an integral part of the one heart that beats at the center of all existence. Now, I want you to extend gratitude to your future self. See yourself 6 months from now, having integrated this practice into your daily life. Notice how your eyes shine with a deeper light, how your presence brings peace to others simply by walking into a room, how challenges that once felt overwhelming now feel like opportunities for growth. Thank this future version of yourself for the commitment you're making today. Feel their gratitude flowing back to you across time, strengthening your resolve to continue this sacred practice. You are not just healing yourself, you are healing the lineage that came before you and blessing the generations that will come after. As we prepare to complete our practice, take 3 deep breaths, feeling the golden light in your heart growing even brighter with each inhale. This light is not something temporary that will fade when our practice ends. It is your eternal nature, your birthright as a child of the divine. Place your hands in prayer position at your heart center. Feel the gratitude radiating from your chest like waves of warm honey. This is divine gratitude, appreciation so pure and unconditional that it transforms everything it touches. You have remembered something precious today, something that can never be taken from you. When you open your eyes and return to your day, carry this frequency with you. Let every breath be a prayer of thanksgiving. Let every heartbeat be a drum of appreciation. Let every step you take be an offering of gratitude to the sacred ground beneath your feet. Remember, divine gratitude is not dependent on circumstances. It flows from the recognition that existence itself is a miracle, that consciousness itself is a gift, that love itself is your true nature. When you forget this truth, as we all do sometimes, simply return to your heart. Place your hand over this sacred space and remember this moment. The research shows that gratitude practices work best when done consistently. I invite you to commit to just 5 minutes each morning, placing your hands on your heart and breathing gratitude into your chest. Watch how your entire reality begins to shift as you embody this frequency of divine appreciation. You are loved beyond measure. You are supported by forces you cannot see. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what your soul came here to learn. From the depths of my heart to yours, I am profoundly grateful that our paths have crossed in this moment. Take one final deep breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome back to your divinely grateful heart. Welcome home to yourself.